What's up, everybody? Melv here for another classic review, and today I'm going to keep going with my reviews on Rankin Bass. This one is a bit of a weird one. What you get when you mix Christmas and St. Patrick's Day. The Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. First broadcast on ABC. Let's see, what was the broadcast on? On ABC back in December 23rd of 1981. And this is one of the weirdest ones of all. Meaning? Well, before we begin, did you subscribe? Did you hit the bell? If so, are you looking for the Leprechaun's gold? Just wait till the rainbow shines. It'll point you the way, laddie. So yeah, Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. This is the one that I think least favorite, I think. But again, I call following after this because it's been airing along with other Rankin Bass specials on AMC's Christmas block at the time since 2018. And I'm trying to remember something because by the time this film was released, let's just say some people didn't like it. It's just weird because you're mixing Christmas with St. Patrick's Day. I'll explain it away. They give you a heads up. We get an opening credit. It was actually produced by Warner Brothers, and we first meet our narrator slash one of the main leprechauns named Bloody Kilakilani, which means plant of potatoes and keeper of their gold. Explains how they brought the Christmas gold back to Ireland, which of course many years ago there was a ship called the Good Bell of Erin, which we meet the captain asking his cowboy named Dinty Doyle, because of course he always brings a Christmas tree for the holiday, but he forgot one until he knows that on Chart Island and there's a pine tree. He tells him to go dig it up. Of course, Dinty Doyle goes there. He mouths because he didn't want to go there. Nope. Soon, he's not alone. When he looks around, guess what he sees? Leprechauns. And of course, the leprechauns see them, and I think one of them, the leader, named Faye, that's when one of the younger leprechauns knows that he's digging up the banshee tree, which of course they mention one thing, that they haven't seen a human in 3 centuries. Holy shit. Of course, they start worrying because he's digging up the banshee tree, meaning, as she's about to warn him, too late, he digs it up, and oh boy, guess who pops out of that hole? A rush of water coming out, and here, lo and behold, we meet our villain, Old Mag the Hag. Voiced by Bob McFadden. I'm not joking. This hag is voiced by a man, but he can do a good woman impression. It's more like this. Free! Free at last! A storm to celebrate my freedom! Of course, then he gets lost in the storm while he's on land until the rain stops, a rainbow shines, and lo and behold, it shows the Leprechaun's gold, which he calls a Christmas dream come true. Which we get the credits, the title of the movie. Of course, we get another song. I think it's called... Wow. at Rainbow's End. Of course, we see Diddy looking at the goal until we meet Blarney. Try to kill Diddy with a rusted sword until he hits him in the leg, which breaks the sword. Of course, he's asking him, "Are you a thief by trade or by choice?" Well, he says, "Neither one. It's I'm over by the glitter." Ah, yes, the gold fever. Which, of course, he introduces himself as Blondie Kikalani. But, of course, then they ask him, "What are the other Kitakalanis I see in the beach? How should I know? I haven't seen them in many years." "Your own family? Why?" "Well, we have a hard way apart. Hard ways. Are you two stories?" "I am." Which, of course, he invites him to his home. Before that, he blows the rainbow away, which hits the hill. And guess who's watching? The hag. Of course, you'll see why. Soon, Bloody explains the whole story about there are two leprechauns, the Kilkalanis and the McCulloch-jiggers. The Kilkalanis are the gold miners, while the McCulloch-jiggers are the shoemakers. Soon he marries his wife, Faye, one of the fairest of the McCulloch-jiggers, and soon they're the two oldest leprechauns ever. After he sings about him buying a coat called "The Golden Gold of Ireland," which is actually it's actually a catchy song, literally. Them mining the gold. Explain, "The gold of Ireland is mine by leprechaun." I forget the rest. I know the first verse, but yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Soon after, that's when they go, because gold attracts rainbows. It also attracts banshees, and the one that he's harassing the most is Old Mag the Hag, who has the power to summon storms and also shift. But don't be fooled, because a banshee cannot hide their banshee tears. Of course, that's when Old Mag the Hag turns her into a guardian, an angel, and guess where she goes? To the shoemaking branch of the family. Which, of course, guess who fell for it? His wife. And soon, guess what she convinces her? That gold is evil, it should have been given up. Of course, Blondie doesn't know the trick, but she doesn't know. He called her daft before believing that, of course. Soon, when he read the mind, nobody was there because they all fell for the hag's trick. He's now by himself, and then the hag convinced him to give all his gold for Christmas. The reason why? Without Christmas gold, there'll be tears. They'll be turned back into tears forever. And here's the catch: they can't steal it. It has to be given to them. Unaware, Old Mag the Hag drops some sort of potion into the tea that Blar was making, which will persuade him into giving the gold by force. Of course, he refuses to give the gold to her, and she summons an earthquake, which separates the half where they from Ireland and became known as the Enchanted Island. Soon, when he drank the tea, that's when he noticed something funny until he realized, whoop, he'd been drugged. Old Mag appears and asks him, "All your gold for Christmas, please." He started to lose yes, no, yes, no. I gave my gold to you, Diddy Doyle. They were Blani. But of course, Old Mag, the hag, starts fretting. "Oh yeah, I've gone over her head. I forgot how she got trapped." Soon after that, that's when the Lord of the Leprechaun. That's when he called upon the Lord of the Leprechauns himself, Saint Patrick. Of course, It's also voiced by Bob McFadden. It's quite impressive actually because he's not only voicing Old Mag the Hag, he's also voicing St. Patrick himself and the captain of the Bell of Erin. Three characters, damn. It's kind of funny because he's doing both Old Mag the Hag and St. Patrick at the same time as they're both talking, which is actually pretty neat, actually. But yeah, which of course he asks her, old Mag, how does she turn to tears, and she says, "Banshees are born from tears. Tears we are, and tears we shall be in the end." Which of course Patrick saying, "Oh no no no, you don't just turn into tears." Which of course, St. Patrick promised her that he'll talk to Blarney about giving his gold for her. Which of course she made a deal. She turned to tears. Which St. Patrick tells Blarney to bury her, cover her up, and put a pine cone, which has enchanted by St. Patrick, that she will never escape, be trapping her forever. Dubbing the Banshee Tree. After that, back where we were talking, Blarney tells Diddy not to give Old Mag the Hag the gold, or they'll be screwed. Which of course Diddy is planning to leave the island anyway, so what happened? Unfortunately, as he trying to find his belt, guess who he found? A young woman named Colleen who washed up ashore. That's when he knows. That's when people know about the tears. Like, oh boy. That's when Diddy Doyle falls in love with her, singing about. I think it's called Christmas and Killicalarney. Which, of course, guess what he did? He gives all the gold to her, which he starts crying, then laughing until you realize, well, fuck, it's the Hag. And oh boy, did this chick make the freakiest face ever. Red eyes and a sharp smile, laughing smile. I'm not joking. If you if you try to Google the Leprechaun's Christmas Gold, go to images. The first image you might see is the Hag laughing cynically. Yep, that's the right there. So when they try to stop her, she put a spell on him, which I don't know what happened. Put him in a coma forever, which of course we already see. Then whoops, it was too late. The next morning, every leprechaun was surrounding him. That's when it turns out Faye did believe at him, but due to her being strong-headed, of course, she asks if he loves him still, and yeah. And out of nowhere, Diddy wakes up and tells him that that's when he knows a rainbow on Christmas Day. That's when Diddy wakes up like, don't tell me how to don't tell me how to teach you how rainbow works to leprechauns. Which of course, he's alright. It was by the power of St. Patrick, which of that, because of love. Soon we see Old Man Hag reaching towards the gold, but it was too late. The sun rose, that means Christmas Day is arrived, and she's now turned to dust, turned to tears, and a wave just washed her away. After that, we see the ship, the Bell of Erin, waiting for them with a tree, leprechaun gold, and shoes to head back to Ireland. Everybody managed to get on the boat and return back to Ireland. And yeah, let's talk about the broadcasting here because, oh boy. This special was aired back as part of ABC's annual 25th Days of Christmas program block from 1999 until 2010. All with Rankin Bass specials that were broadcast there. It was moved to AMC's own programming event, Best Christmas Ever in 2018. Well, the special was first made available on double-featured VHS paired with Frosty's Winter Wonderland in 1985 by restaurant sub-label Lightning Videos. After Venture went bankrupt and Warner Bros. Acquired its distribution rights to the post-1973 Rankin Bass specials, Warner Home Video released Leprechaun's Christmas Gold as an individual VHS in '93. Currently, the special has never had its own individual DVD release, but it may be available on Warner's Classic Christmas Favorite DVD box set back in 2008 and on Santa's Magical Stories box set in 2011. Both times sharing a disc with How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Its most recent DVD release was in the Rankin Bass TV Holiday Favorite Collection, manufactured on demand, released by Warner Archive on July 30th back in 2012. This DVD was released as a press disc as part of the complete Rankin Bass Christmas Collection box set on October 18th. Okay, what's with all these Rankin Bass holiday special release home media releasing during October? That is weird. But yeah. And that, my friends, was Leprechaun's Christmas Gold. And this was one of the people didn't like, but soon gained a cult following around the turn of 2000s and still going. Actually, seeing it, I kind of like it because of the catchiness of the song. But yeah, I think the more weird one has to be the Old Mag the Hag, which, damn, that's a banshee you don't want to fuck or try to piss off. If this one could cause the earthquakes, it split contents in half. Oh boy, you better hide and run. But yeah, that will be it for today. And if you have another special or holiday special you want me to do a review on, just tell me on the comments down below. And if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, hit the bell, like this video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.